Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the MAC, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Blue Hens will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Linderbaum. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So James Madison's offense will start this game off with the football. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
On the ground, it's Mason. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reed.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
And the Dukes line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Delaware's offense will take the field for the first time. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, and the defense comes out on top with a pick.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Tyree. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The interception stopped a threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Quick release by the QB. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Austin. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Looking for a man. It's Evans. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. The Dukes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And the Dukes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. They'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Blue Hens, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Fields. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. He wants it all. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Oh, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida Atlantic. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Evans. Makes the grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Austin. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Austin. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Jukes his way for more. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. Turning it on.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Evans. They'll run the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
A quick pass to the left. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Motion from the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg. Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Takes a handoff. It's Mason. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with his back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, running back gets to give. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 1st and 10 for the offense. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 40. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Wants to throw on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield. It's Kane. And the Blue Hens brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got him downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Evans. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Complete to start this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's marked. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, going up top. Complete in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. It's complete to the right. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Ohio State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here and throw in the towel. Stop this fight. They're trailing by 14 to Alabama. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Unloads quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass, it's Evans. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Dukes decide to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. They'll have to settle for a field goal.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Austin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to pass, it's Evans. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
From the red zone, it's Fields. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Blue Hens have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware! Quick strike through the air for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Brings up second down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Austin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Evans. Bringing the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out. So they'll decline the penalty. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Now on the return. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Second down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Marks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Blue Hens are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kane. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.